your way to the town center, and of course, the town was attacked by giants. You defended it after an epic battle that was a ton of fun. It got a little hairy there for a little bit. I was a little worried, but through some how can
Divine intervention.
Divine intervention from Barris Bulge, he convinced one fire giant to leave. Which was good because that I think if that would have happened or if that wouldn't have happened, I think the fight probably would have went very differently.
It wouldn't have been much of a fight.
If the other had failed the hypnotic gaze save, it also would have gone very differently.
Yeah, that's
you can look at it both ways.
So you lost one NPC. I do not remember the name.
Dara something?
Something. They were wearing a red shirt, so it doesn't really matter.
It was
red shirt.
Yeah, it was my guy. It was the town steward or whatever.
Let's see.
It started with a D.
I think it was the mayor, wasn't it?
Yeah. No, it wasn't. It was like Dara something.
It was Dorothra Shindrel.
Yeah, that loser.
Yeah, we probably need to get him raised, just so we can say we got a flawless victory.
Don't want that little smudge mark on the resume. They're great guys, but they might let you die. I'm just saying. All right, so everybody gathers back in town. They begin to take damage assessments of the village. The buildings with the X's burn to the ground. Some talk of being worried that the fire giant that was sent off will get reinforcements and come back even in larger number. That they were obviously after something, as the hole in the ground is evidence too, because the fire giant was trying to dig something up. Never really got down to it, but definitely was after something.
Am I celebrated as a hero for killing the fire giant?
You are looked at both fearfully and respectfully.
Well, let's convince some NPCs to dig a hole here.
I'll ask for a shovel and start doing it myself. I'm interested, honestly.
Okay.
Maybe start digging with my claws? I don't know.
I'll stand at the ready so when they find something, I can jump in and take it.
They Miss starts digging, but then everybody they don't pay attention because they think you just went to the bathroom or something.
Damn it.
Garrett's going to use his shield and sling dirt on Oxnard.
I'll supervise.
I'll wait for the treasure.
So you dig down quite a ways, and you end up coming to a 2-inch thick piece of adamantium that is about 11 feet long. And it appears to be C-shaped.
C-shaped, as in the letter C?
As in the letter C.
That stand for claws?
I don't know.
Which way was it facing?
It was facing that way.
What was the shape of the one at the stone whatever town?
That was just a stone. This looks like something was built and designed and shaped into this formation.
So it's just an adamantine letter C.
Yep, it's
11 foot tall, 2 inches thick.
Yep, 11 feet long, 2 inches thick.
Do you think we can get the blacksmith to Chiselwall son to make some armor for us?
I don't know. Does anybody curious? Does anybody want to
Yeah,
look at
can
it?
I discern the purpose of it?
Yeah, go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
Garrett's
I
good.
want a history check.
All right. So, Bareth, you were able to determine that this C-shaped fragment was once some kind of enormous construct.
Or
Not the whole of it. This is piece of a construct, or
This is a
did
piece of
someone
it.
make a mobile letter C?
This is a piece of something.
C for construct.
That's right. Next, you're looking for an O. All right, Oxnard, what are you trying to persuade people? Oh. Let's see here. Emrys, you dive deep into that knowledge that you contain within your brain and come to the conclusion that you have no idea where this thing came from.
alrighty.
But you do like tater tots.
But you do like tater tots, yes.
Just a side thing. Isn't that what the stuff that the claws for Wolverine were made out of?
That was adamantium. This is adamantine.
Okay, I was just guessing.
Part of me is interested to see if this is like a whole word. So I kind of want to dig one way or another.
Okay. Do y'all want to just dig all around it, dig up the little campground here and see what else you can find?
I'm compelled to do it, even if my compatriots aren't.
I'll help him out.
Yeah, I'll give him a hand.
I'm a team player.
All right.
I'll supervise.
All right, so you continue to dig around in every direction and you find nothing else of interest.
Okay.
Are you sure we found nothing else of interest?
Oh, I'm sure.
What about digging further underneath it?
It's kind of hard because as you dig down, the fragment sinks down with it as you dig.
Well, finders keepers, I say.
Yeah, see if we can't get the townsfolk to help us lift it out, at least.
All right. So how much can everybody lift?
A lot.
I have a strength
A
of
little?
16.
And how does that
Inventory.
translate
Hold
out
on.
to lifting?
Lift. I can lift 480.
I can lift, push, or drag 1,080 pounds.
Yeah, I'm a
That's
10.
all much
So
Goliath.
I cannot lift very much, but I can construct a sign reading large letter C for sale.
All right. So while Bareth is constructing the sign and the rest of you are constructing some sort of winch, you begin to raise out of the ground this 1,000-pound fragment of something.
I can pick that up over my head. That's no problem.
And bring it over and lower it down on the ground. In doing so, some people notice your sign, Bareth. Alestra Olgar and Erlum Stockspool come up and offer to buy this fragment from you for a handsome amount of money.
I'm listening.
They offer to pay you 5,000 gold pieces.
I'm gonna have to confer with my colleagues. Guys, did you hear that? They're gonna give us 5,000 for this.
that's 1,000 apiece.
Yeah, but I still
I'm
can't buy any.
sorry.
Take
I'm
me
I'm
with
gonna
it.
need to talk to my manager.
We need 10. 10,000.
They inform you that 5,000 will be as high as they are go.
What if they each paid us 3,000 and just split it?
They kind of mull back and forth at each other and suggest that that perhaps they will give you 5,000 and also some free room and board in town.
Kind of feel like that last thing we can get on our own, but yeah, I'm willing to do 5,000. I can scribe a lot of spells with that.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Well, my next question is, okay, I want more. Not necessarily money, but something more. Just saying. There's got to be something that one of these Great Adventures has that's no longer adventuring that I might want on top of the 5,000 that they're no longer using.
They basically tell you 5,000 free room and board. That's about all you're gonna get.
In other words, the adventure says 5,000.
Unless
It's
we
up to you
decide
guys.
to do something with the adamantine.
I mean, I can pick it up and carry it. I just can't carry anything else if I do that.
Because
I see you walking around with this 11-foot adamantine sea.
Yes, slung over your shoulder.
Just tell them, look, I'll carry it away if you don't like it. If you don't give me something else, I'll take it to the fire giants.
The other issue we have is it's 11-foot piece of adamantine in the shape of a C. We can't exactly easily carry it around with us.
I'm good with selling. I can get some.
I
some
picture
free stuff.
I picture the lumberjacks with the log toss, him carrying that thing and running and trying to balance it.
Or I could try to ride it until I get to the C part, and then I have to stop, fix it again, and start over.
Gets to a hill and drops it, and it just rolls away from him. Shit.
Shit. Could have had $5,000.
Yep. All right, so it sounds like y'all are okay to sell it then.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I was just wondering if they could. I just wondering if they could hunk off a chunk and make some plate mail out of it for me.
They check back with them later. They say. All right, so there's you some cash.
Is anyone
Who's- Oh, go ahead.
is anyone not spending all of their money immediately?
Well, that's what I was going to ask. Is there a magic shop in town, or how can we spend money?
Well, as for me, I'm a little bit shy, but I'm almost able to buy a suit of plate mail, and that's how I would certainly want to spend it.
Well, that's
That
what I was
one
saying.
more AC
Maybe we
point
could
out.
get. That was where I was trying to go. Was maybe they could, they could take off a hunk and make us some plate mail out of that that stuff.
Well, I'm sure that
And we wouldn't have to pay for it.
there might be some other people that you rescued who might be able to provide some work for you to make some more coin and earn some various other items.
Yeah. Well, the lady I had the inn lady. Does she know of anything?
But yeah, let's go down the list and let's see what everybody has to say to y'all after you have saved their lives. So who had Dars Helgar? Who had Dars?
Mist.
Missed. All right. So Dars relates to y'all that he was recently visited by an old acquaintance, a merchant from Mirabar, with an interesting tale to tell. The merchant saw a dwarf cleaning stables in Xanthral's Keep, which is a fortified village on the long road, and later recognized him from a wanted poster he saw while traveling south through Long Saddle. The merchant is sure that the dwarf he saw is a wanted brigand known as the Weevil. According to the wanted poster, whoever delivers him alive to the authorities in Mirabar can collect a reward of 5,000 gold pieces.
Where did he see him?
I think you said Mirabar at the stables.
Yep, Mirabar.
Stables.
There you go.
So is he a weeble? You said so. Does he wobble and don't fall down?
He does not.
He does not.
He will. He will fall down.
The weebles wobble.
So Dar said that he briefly entertained the idea of going after the Weevil himself, but decided that he's much too old to be doing those kind of things, and felt that y'all will be better suited to do this. And of course, he thanks you for your help.
I give him a pat on the shoulder and say, "Thanks for the info. Perhaps we'll pursue this person." And you're
So
welcome.
he goes on his merry way. So who had Narth?
Narth.
Narth. All right. So Narth proceeds to tell y'all. That a few months ago, the Lion Shield Coster received payment from one of Amrith Molnabar's, who is a castellan of Nonar's Hold, for 5 horse harnesses made by none other than Tribor's finest harness maker, Othover. He finished the last of the harnesses, and Narth needs to arrange for their delivery to Nonar's Hold. Since the recent giant attack, he has become worried about the safe arrival of the shipment. He has never been to the Hold, but he describes it as a village near the high forest that's once attracted wealthy hunters. He says that he will pack the harnesses in a large crate with the Lion Shield Coster emblem and ask y'all to make the delivery for him. He will pay you 100 gold pieces up front, and you can keep Boris, which is the horse, and also the cart once you complete the delivery.
Well, that would have been really useful to carry our sea around in.
Does this sound like something you might be interested in?
I mean, I prefer the reward from Dars so far. You said it was 5,000, right?
Oh, you can do all of these.
Right. I'm writing these out.
Yeah, we might
Okay, cool.
prioritize them once we get them all.
Oh, I was sticking them, just sticking the little things in the thing. Okay.
So he gives y'all directions to the Hold and instructs you that once you are there, you can find Amrath Molnabar in the keep overlooking the village.
We'll certainly consider it.
Alrighty. So he thanks y'all and proceeds on his way. All right. Next up is Urgla Meltimers,
I believe
which
that
I
was
believe
me that had her.
that was you. Yes. So she relays to y'all that one of her former adventuring companions, a wealthy knight named Harthos Zamorvan, had a giant slayer
Great
great
axe.
axe.
My kind of guy.
The last time that she spoke with him, Harthos was living in Zymorvan Hall, his ancestral keep on the Robin Road, northwest of Silvery Moon. Urgla thinks that he might be willing to part with the weapon if you mention her name to him and explain your reason for needing it.
Can she give me a note and seal it?
She says that tell him that she sent you and that'll be good enough. Because he will know that she would not volunteer this information unless you were worthy of
in
it.
dire straits.
And with that, she goes on her way back to her hotel to straighten her guest out. And last is Gellerin Fohammer, which I believe was Emers's.
Yep.
All right. So Gellerin will write y'all a letter of recommendation and suggest that you prevent it to King Morin or Queen Tithmal should you find yourselves in Citadel Felbar.
Alrighty, what's the letter detail?
Just of your noble deeds and how you saved the town from attack. And he relays that if you bring this letter, they might have some very important matters that you might be able to help them with.
Sounds like a plan.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to cast Speak with Dead on Dothara?
Dorothra.
Dorothra?
Yeah, we just need to know what's nearest town that we can get him raised.
Um, see. So y'all are currently at Tribor.
Isn't it where the guy was working in the stables? No, it's Mirbar. What's the closest place to us off of those lists? Kind of.
There's
There we
one of
are.
the overview map.
That's the map I was looking for.
All
So
right. and
my
where
bar
I-
is a straight shot up this road.
Fair enough, Garrett. Fair enough.
Yeah, if he comes back, he might just say "Ooh," something like that.
Yeah. Hey, tell me what your quest is, and I'll go take care of it and let you rot.
Yeah, I think he might tell you to go F yourself.
I mean, we can get him raised.
It seems like Mirabar would be the most direct. Like it's a road. We don't have to like go anywhere crazy.
And there's a couple places to stay along the way, so we would have travel. I mean, places to rest.
Well, I hate to point out that we kind of have a flying fortress we're traveling with.
Do we
No,
still
he
have access
left.
to that?
No, he
Oh,
left
took
us.
off.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
left. He was like kids at the mall with y'all. Dropped you off a little bit away from the door and hauled ass.
Yeah, he's got to deliver all those tressums.
That's right.
He left his companion.
Well, didn't y'all have business in Long Saddle as well?
I believe we do.
What was in Long Saddle?
As somebody.
That was
Oh, Long Saddle is the bandit hut. Okay.
yep.
And Long
Which-
Saddle may have healing services / raising services.
Which one involved the wagon? since we have a dead body to drag around?
North's quest.
And where did he want us to go to? Delivery to Noanar's hold.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can't
Nonar's
find
hold.
that.
Yeah, I've been looking for it too. I don't see it.
It's probably small.
It might be further east.
True.
As long as it ain't further west.
Let me see. Give me 1 second. Let. I don't see.
Yeah, I don't see that on
I-
here.
And I know that there is a bigger map. Give me 1 second. Let me check another place.
Check the
Oh,
Faerun wiki.
I know what it's for.
Yeah, I'm pulling up my Faerun map now.
It
Can I
is.
type the name in and search the map?
Here we go.
I see a Noantar's hold. There it
Okay.
is. Okay, so I guess Noanar and Noantar's hold are the same, depending on which map you look at. So it's on the edge of the high forest. Okay, so it would be directly east from us, pretty much, through Calling Horns. Where's the nearest place that we could get someone raised? If we were so inclined.
I know for sure Neverwinter.
Oh gosh, well, that's a bit of a stretch.
Just kind of looking through um different places.
And then where was the Giant Slayer Great Axe? Because that would be nice to pick up for our
That's in
whomever uses it.
Zymorvan
Silver.
Hall. I'm trying to find all these places and put a circle around them. Oh, here, I found it.
Which quest was that one? Oh, Urgulas. Zamorvan Hall.
So do I have all of them? I
That
think I'm missing
looks
one.
like you do, yeah.
No, the Citadel or the Citadel Forvar. I see Felbar.
Which quest are you speaking of?
Citadel Forvar, Forvar.
That was. You talking about for Gelwyn Fohammer's quest?
Yes, Galrin.
Oh
I see Abdar.
It's the Citadel Felbar.
Is it Felbar? Okay.
Yeah, that's where he's writing you the letter of recommendation for.
So it's just wrong in the notes. Okay.
I don't see Felbar either, though.
It's there. It's on the second map.
Yeah, it's north. It's
Oh, I see it now.
Oh,
I
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
there we go. Now I got circles around all the places that we want to go.
So I would propose that we
To
go
who?
east to Noanar's Hold and then swing around up to Zymoran Hall. I like that because it starts off with the wagon quest and we've got a dead body to carry around. And Zymoran Hall will potentially give us access to a Giant Slayer weapon for our fighter.
I still don't know why we're keeping the body.
Well, and we don't have to. This is what I'm proposing. That we would do that. The intent being that we eventually raise him and see if he has a mission for us as well.
I can promise you that when you raise him, he's probably going to give you the finger and not tell you shit.
Seriously?
Yeah, because you kind of let them die.
Well, you know what? We've got a great big hole in this town. Let's put him into a C-shaped grave. And I still like the idea of going for the Giant Slayer weapon first, though it looks like Noenar's hold is on the way.
Yeah,
Where do
well,
Chris? Where do the maps connect? Like, how do you, like, the road out of Yartar comes into the other map? Where?
It goes to Calling Horns.
Yeah, that's how I've got it connected on mine. I was just wondering the same thing.
Yeah. The road heading east out of Tribor goes to Yartar and then
It's
to Calling
Evermore
Horn.
Way, yeah.
Yep.
And sorry, say Calling Horns. Okay, got it.
Yep.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
try
I've
to
got
put these
them
maps
side by
next to each
side,
other. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, because it's all crazy.
So we could go north to Long Saddle and Mirabar and do that, and then come back to Tribor and then go east from there.
That's also an option, yes.
yeah, once you get to Marbar, we could kind of go along that road there, along the mountain pass and around.
That's not a road, that is a river.
No, it's a road. You come out to the east out of Mirabar?
Yeah,
The Valley of Kildrun or Kedron.
Yeah, it's a road. It's not a very big one.
Remind me,
Doesn't
guys,
look
what's
like
in
a very
Mirabar that we
safe
have
one.
that one circled for?
I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you straight up as the fighter that uses an axe, you know where I'm going to want to go, but I'm willing to follow the party wherever.
Mirabar was I forgot which one that was.
Well, the axe is on the is if the other
Right,
if you took the
right. I'm
body.
just trying to figure out why Mirabar is circled. I'm not remembering which
That,
quest.
that's the very first one we got.
Yeah, that's Dars's the bounty.
Oh,
Oh, that's where you turn it in at. So he saw the guy at Long Saddle and you turn it in at.
No, he was.
Yeah.
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 Okay. I mean, as
So it's
much
one
as I like
straight
the
trip.
5,000 gold, I like traveling east first, but it's only one vote.
I mean, I'm flexible either way. I'm not. You know, I mean, we could pop him, drop him off, get to 5,000, and then we did ask them if they would make us some plate mails, and they said come back later. That would be us. That would be later. Swing back, pick up our animantite plate mail, and then head on up the other way. That's just
I tell you what,
one vote.
why doesn't everybody whisper me where they want to go to? And then we'll just say the majority has it.
There's 4 of us though.
Okay. Oh yeah, you can do that. Check for north, X for east. That works.
what, did we lose somebody? Why is there only 4?
Because the
Chuck,
person that made it, he didn't put his vote in there.
Chuck's computer was jacking up.
Oh, okay.
He's rebooted.
Might be the tiebreaker.
Okay. All right. So here's what I'm gonna do.
You know, I want the axe. I was just trying to be an ass.
No, I like getting the X first too. I mean, of everything, more so than the gold or anything, I think that improves our combat effectiveness.
If I could stay alive.
My perception is this: sooner we chase the giant, the more we fight.
Chris, can you ID both of those maps, please?
Is that my new strength?
One is called.
Can you
Um,
reveal
Well,
them
but
to
yeah,
the
can you
players?
just click the ID thing so that it'll title it for us?
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. Give me one second. That doesn't reveal pins, does it?
No, it'll tell us the
No.
title.
Okay, cool.
Oh, actually, Are you able to pin these quests to the map? We did that in my Curse of Strahd game.
You should be able to.
Players probably cannot.
No, but
But the DM was able to make
yeah, the
certain pins
DM
public
can
to
pin the
us with
thing, and then
quests.
after he pins it, he can turn it green. He can click on it or control click or something, and it'll make it available for players to see. You can do that with any pin.
I got you. All right, so let me do that. Give me 1 second here.
Fantasy Grounds is so cool.
It really is.
All right, so there should be one on Citadel Fell Bar.
Yep, I see it.
Yep.
I just learned. See, that's what I love about this, is I am always learning something new. Like I didn't know the little spider web. You can preload everything.
Oh, preload maps so that players don't have to
Yep.
wait. Yeah, it's really awesome. They do actually spend the time downloading, but it's when they connect to the table. So that way, when you throw the map up, it just flashes up.
All right, so those 3 are done, and let me get the last one. All right, so they should all be shared now.
Cool.
All right, so it looks like we are heading to the east, Wagons East.
Pretty sure that's north.
Yeah, I think it was north.
Yes, the check is for the north. See, I was testing y'all, and you passed. Congratulations. All right.
Which means we don't get the saddle yet, the horse and carriage yet.
Yeah, but we can. Like I said, they said they were going to have some plate mail for made for us, so we can get that on the way back, get the horse, the wagon, and do that one.
Oh, the
I feel like you may be reading more into their statement than they really
oh,
said.
the Goliath. He's always so gullible.
I haven't recorded what the DM said. I've got it marked, the tape's marked. I've got witnesses. I done put it in the NSA's file.
All right, so let's see here. Let's see what happens to y'all while you are on the way.
Your rolls are revealed, by the way.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I forgot to drop that on the table.
I couldn't
All
see
right,
them.
so y'all don't get that.
I can't. Oh, I guess it's a. Well, I can't actually see what it is. So
No, we
What do you-
can't see the table or not, but
Oh, okay. You just see
it
what
tells us
you just see
ranger,
the
but
roll.
it doesn't tell us what that means. But feel free to reroll if you want. I don't.
So is that my new strength at 93? Is that what that says?
Nope, that is not your strength. All right, so I'm gonna get rid of that. And let's do this.
Always lobbying to get magic items and stuff.
Sometimes it
Not that really
works.
doesn't matter. Not the big things like to live. Being a fighter, I do kind of in my character backstory is a. Oh, I'm sitting here talking to you guys, huh?
I thought you were filling us in on a little backstory or
No, I
something.
was recording for the NSA about that.
All right.
That plate mail.
Nice.
So, along your journey, you come across where Y'all are heading north.
Was the were we notified if taking the dwarf was dead or alive?
They needed him alive, I believe.
Wait, are we headed in the wrong direction?
I think you were. I think y'all were headed north.
Okay, I see what it is. So, Long Saddle isn't our destination. Xantharl's Keep is, because that's where he saw him, but the wanted poster was in Long Saddle.
All right, so let's see.
But I mean, obviously we're still passing through, I'm just saying. I was rereading the quest.
Oh, where is Zethril's Keep?
Just north. It's on the same path. That's
Oh,
why
I
I
got
was
it, I got it.
concerned. Trust me, I was just as concerned. I was like, shit.
You're traveling on, and you begin to hear the sounds of a large party that appears to be working on the road or doing something with the road. You see a large amount of dust coming up ahead of you, and I'm working on getting this done.
So I think we've had a long rest since the last fight, then, right?
Yeah, I gave you all.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I have my second wind and my stone's endurance back because I do go through this pretty quick.
All right, so we're gonna say even though you're where you are at, you are still about 30 feet away, probably a little further, probably about 60 feet away from these guys. But the cloud of dust that you're seeing is coming more from the northwest clip of the road, and these guys they seem to be kind of looking off in that direction.
Does it appear like they're running? They're being chased by somebody, or they're just kind of nonchalant looking back?
Nope, they're just kind of nonchalantly looking back. Give me a perception check.
Absolutely.
All right. So you get the feeling that these guys might be the way they're kind of looking around, looking down, kind of like they might be scouts of some sort, or somebody that might be keeping watch.
Let's summon up the familiar and have him fly over and see what's behind them.
Well, yeah. My next question was, have they noticed us? Because if not, I'm going to move off into this wooded area and hide.
They
To
have
give us
not
a drop
noticed
on.
y'all. Have not noticed you.
I'm going to kind of move over here into this wooded area and take cover to try to keep from being noticed, because those are bad guys. Maybe try to ambush them.
All right. And Barrett, you said you were going to send your familiar out.
Yeah.
All right, so he kind of flies overhead, and you see what appears to be orgs or ogres winching something out of the ground, and there appears to be a fire giant here with some form of like rod or wand or something like that.
Oh, they're looking for more of those parts, aren't they?
Yeah, they definitely are, and it seems like
Yeah,
we need to.
let's relay that to the party. What are their approximate numbers? Can my familiar get a count?
Holy, how many can you count that high? Because
There's that many.
All right, guys. Big plan. Let's go around them. You said there's a fire giant too?
way on the
Yep, there is
left.
a fire
Oh, he's
giant.
at the very bottom. He's at the very bottom. Okay.
Run away, run away. Because they're just goblins.
Yeah, I was
mostly.
gonna say we should be able to take most of this by ourselves.
All right.
The,
I mean, if you want
the
to ambush
fire,
them,
the fire giant's gonna be the hardest part.
leave the fire giant to me.
Yeah, I mean, I think goblins, I mean, that can probably pretty much take most of those down with one hit.
It'd be nice
Okay,
if
so
Chuck was here.
So y'all are I will assume his character.
Goblins aren't that strong. They're pretty, weaklings. Hobgoblins might be a little bit tougher than those ogres, which I still think they should have been one of the new character races as an ogre, but that's just my personal opinion.
All right, so I'm guessing from those words that y'all are going to try to fight him.
As much as I think we can take him, I agree we should avoid him because this
I'm
is.
willing to fight. Do you have spirit guardians available?
We had a long rest, right? So we should have everything.
Yep.
It's a matter if it's prepared or not, though.
Oh, right.
Because I don't have a whole lot of AoE. I'm more of a take out the biggest guy sort of.
Yeah,
build.
I'm not sure how Chuck handles his spells.
Let's see here. What is Chuck? Chuck is a cleric.
He's the magical cleric, though.
He does have spiritual guardians prepared.
I mean, that'll give us a tremendous edge against the little mooks.
Yeah.
So if they pepper us with arrows, we might be in trouble still.
So Chuck will, if y'all would like, cast Bless at 2nd level, blessing all of you. And then
Guardians might be more powerful.
Yeah, they're both concentration, so
What does
yes.
Guardians do again?
it's the 10-foot AOE.
You basically just walk through stuff and it kills things.
Oh, okay.
Well, they make a save for half damage, but yeah, it's pretty nice.
It's still, it messes stuff up.
Yeah, I mean, goblins shouldn't. It should kill them pretty much. I think the biggest threats are the three ogres and the fire giant.
I don't know, those hobgoblins can get nasty if they get into groups.
Do we have any AoE spells?
They're all moving around. They're going to notice us.
Yeah, Yep. So yeah, I'll let y'all formulate a plan or see what y'all want to do.
They don't see us, right?
That is correct. They do not see you at the moment, but the more you stand around and talk in the road, that chance gets a little better.
How far are we from the Goblin 16?
What did I say? 60 feet.
Yeah.
Let me try to sneak up on him and charm person him.
Well, my whole thing's like me being sneaky is just not going to happen.
No, I don't plan. I just plan to get as close as I can, even with disadvantage. And once they notice me, I'm gonna charge.
Plus, I'm saying even if we try to go around, we have to go way around because I'm not a very quiet person.
All right. So Bareth, do your thing.
All right, once I'm about 30 feet away, I will attempt to charm him.
Okay. Go ahead. All right. So
Haha.
he succeeded his saving throw. And if I remember correctly, doesn't it? If you try and he succeeds, does nothing happen, or does he realize that something just happened?
I think
Eh.
if it fails at the end of the spell, it knows that it was charmed. But if it saves, it's not really clear what it does. I mean, I think if they see me casting, they know I was casting. But beyond that,
Okay.
I
Yeah.
don't
So
think, I don't think they're specifically gonna pop up.
he kind of gets this little thing that comes over him. He just kind of waves it away like a fly in his face or something. But just kind of keeps doing what he's doing.
Well, I do have a bag of caltrops, and I also have 1,000 ball bearings. So we could kind of set up a small minefield.
Why don't y'all
Per
give
se?
me stealth checks?
That's not gonna happen.
Everybody.
Yep, everybody. In the tower too.
Like I told you, my plan. It was basically get as far as I can and then attack.
All right. Oh man. All
Yeah, I
right.
had disadvantage on stealth, so I'm
So
screwed.
they basically turn around, and while they can't see you, they are looking directly at you. They know something is there in the woods, but they do not know who or what it is.
would it help if I just meowed? Oh, it's just a cat.
It
It
couldn't hurt.
might. I mean, you never know.
I'll do a meek. I'll do the meekest meow. I'll do that. It's loud enough they can hear me, but that I'm the pussiest ass pussy you've ever heard.
All right, give me a performance check.
Or deception, I guess. I don't know.
Well, he is a cat, so I don't think he has to deceive anybody. All right, so yeah, the nearest goblin, he hears the meowing and kind of does anybody? Well, let's see here if anybody speaks this. Nobody understands what he just said. So he unsheaths his scimitar and goes running into the woods
Yeah, he wants food.
All right,
and just kind of stop. He gets into the woods and just stops suddenly.
as he was running, I wanted to toss out my little thingamajiggy.
I attack him when he gets close.
I
All
would
right, go
attempt to
ahead.
charm him again if you guys aren't killing him outright.
Well, I had those caltrops. I say if I throw those caltrops out there and he steps on it, he takes the point of damage plus his movement slows by 10 feet and doesn't really, without us even hitting him. And we can just beat the crap out of him.
I attack him.
That works too.
All right, so you swing with your long sword as he comes walking into the woods and just gets cut down and cleaved in half. And then you hear you hear some talk out in the road coming from the ogre that says
One of you guys who speaks giant, I'm going to ask you to translate for me.
It's
Hey,
in
you
common.
think Goblin 16 is coming back or taking it for himself?
He wrote it in common.
Yeah,
'cause I looked
everybody
and
see.
Oh,
the
okay,
goblin and ogre don't share a common
I
language
like
other
that
than
the
common.
guy's name was Goblin 16.
So so with that, the ogre and the other goblin proceed to march off into the woods.
Oddly enough, he was an only child.
I want to throw those cantrips right there where Ogre 7.
Okay. How far
can't
can
really
you
pin it.
throw him?
Well, this is 5. It's a square 5 feet in front of me. So he's gonna, when he comes into that space where he was at, they're gonna be there in one of those squares. Let's see if I can
So
get my
that square
pointer.
right there, then.
No, bring it down one more at an angle, over one to the right,
Right there.
right there. Yeah, I'm chucking him in there.
So he comes to there, steps in it.
Right. So he has to make a dexterity save of 15. A DC saves.
He fails.
Okay, and then he has to stop moving. He takes 1 piercing point of damage,
All right.
and his walking speed's been reduced. Walking speed by 10 feet until the creature regains at least 1 hit point.
And why doesn't everybody go ahead and roll initiative?
Awesome. We killed them all.
Yeah, you killed them all, Chris.
I know. I just for
For our sake, so we don't know where
yeah
the others are at.
for the sake of the combat tracker, so it'll skip over all the invisible stuff. All right, Emrys, you're up.
Apparently, I'm just killing things.
All right, missed.
Okay, I'm going to come around. And he has not acted, so as an assassin, I have advantage.
Very nice.
And I get sneak attack. And my second attack. And that's it.
All right, Oxnard.
All right, can I attack him from that angle that I'm in, or do I need to move? And if
No,
I move,
you can get him.
alrighty then. For my
That's
first,
a little weird. The power just in.
here's my first attack on him with my great axe. 1 point away from critting. That sucked. I'll attack him a second time. That sucked again. But it exceeds hit points, so he's dead.
Yep. So he falls down to the ground. All right. Do you want to move, or are you gonna stay put?
Well, I'm gonna tell everybody to avoid that area because those things are in that 5 foot square, so you don't want to step in those. And then I'm going to. Is that going to be considered, where we have to take half movement because of the woods, or how's that going to work?
Yeah, moving through the trees will be difficult terrain.
So we only get half of our movement then. So instead of 30 feet, I only get 15.
Yep.
feet, and I'll end my turn there.
All right. Bareth.
I'm gonna move forward until I can see somebody.
Okay. You move to where? Where are you gonna move to?
How am I kind of limited? If I got to there, would I be able to see somebody?
You could see number 3 there.
All right. Having my party members translate for me, I will suggest. Oh no, he's 50 feet away, ain't he?
Yes, he is.
All right. Well, I guess I'll just hold tight. I will ready in action to suggest at the first enemy that gets in range.
Okay. All right, Garrett. Give me 1 second.
Is he trying to get back on, or does he just give up?
I'm not sure. I don't have my phone with me, so I'm not sure if he texted me or not. So give me 1 second. Let's see here what Garrett is gonna do.
He's not in Discord, so I guess he's not on it on his phone right now.
I'm looking. Bear with me. Here we go. All right. So let's see here. His movement is 30. I move to here. Move to there, and let's see. Yeah, he can. He could see the ogre.
He's
He
got Firebolt, huh?
is going to. Does he have Firebolt? He does. He is going to cast spiritual weapon, and his spiritual weapon is going to be
A cock.
What?
a chicken.
Okay.
It's a cock.
It's gonna peck him to death.
All right. So yeah, and is going to attack that. And see if there's any bonus action stuff he can do. Nope, I don't believe there is. Right. The goblins, you notice they're not really reacting. They're just kind of sitting there on the ground, not moving whatsoever. They're kind of looking around, but they are not moving. All right, Bareth. You notice shovels and pickaxes also all over the place, Bareth, that you're familiar would have let you see.
All right. Well, now I will suggest to the ogre. More than 200 knights and warriors have killed the scouts and are advancing on your position. Warn the others and get the hell out of here before it's too late.
So, modified flee command.
All right, so he does so. He relays the information, suddenly starts freaking out, but the fire giant commands that everybody stand their ground and finish the task at hand. All right, the hobgoblin now sees. Yeah, he can see Bareth. Will shoot out with his longbow. What is this here? Looses an arrow and misses. Guy here will loose an arrow at Bareth, but we'll say Bareth's got a little bit of cover from the ogre there with the longbow and miss. All right, ogre here begins rampaging through the tree. Gets there. Goblin doesn't move. Guy here. Get to there. Loose an arrow at Bareth. And miss. There. Do the same. Oh, let me put the hole on the ground here. All right, Oxnard. And Oxnard, while you go, I'll be right back. Let me go grab my phone.
Okay.
Hey, Everlost High Jumper, what's up? Welcome to the stream,
All
guys.
right, I'm gonna chuck a spear at that bastard.
Guys or gals, or how do I know? There could be any number of females in and amongst gamers watching these.
Son of a bitch, you got lucky. Throw a second one. That will end Oxnard's turn.
Well, there's nothing lovelier than stepping out in the living room where it's dark because the kids are asleep and stepping on food that they left out.
At least it wasn't crap.
Yeah, that's true.
I chucked 2 spears at him, one missed, one hit.
At least it wasn't a Lego.
Yeah, no shit. Or a D4. All right, so this guy runs up to Bareth, swings with his long sword with
Oh yeah,
one
Fantasy
hand
Grounds
and
is
misses.
awesome.
All right, to Garrett. His spiritual weapon will attack. And hit. And will hurl a firebolt at Hobgoblin 30. Hit. Taking him out.
My turn, my turn, my turn.
Kind of move up into range just in case somebody needs some heals. All right, Mist, you're up.
Okay, 10, 20. I want to
And
shoot.
free dash.
I want to shoot Hobgoblin 6. Do I have any penalties for that?
No, you're good.
Okay. Ah, very exciting.
All right, this hobgoblin here is not doing anything movement wise, but is going to shoot an arrow. And if you are prone shooting at range, do you have disadvantage?
You do.
You do. Okay.
Oh,
Well,
if you are prone, or if what you're shooting at is prone.
if I'm prone
I
shooting
think
you,
if you're prone, all of your attacks are a disadvantage.
let's see. Let me drag the effect.
Appendix A, I can find out.
Let's see. That is correct. All right, so this guy here, moving through the bushes, will shoot out at Bareth with his longbow and miss. All right, the fire giant will reach onto the ground and hurl a rock towards Oxnard. Yep. I have range, but that will be at disadvantage because it's more than 60 feet. And miss. Here will shoot bear with his short bow. Miss. Anything?
Hey, Richard.
Well, that guy.
What's up?
Guy will move to here. Go after Bareth, and he has martial advantage. Will attack with his longsword with 2 hands and miss.
Hey, Michael, I see you
Right,
too.
Emrys.
Welcome to the stream, guys. It's going good. Look at this massive
Is this
fight,
square going to be considered difficult terrain?
including the fire giant.
What's that?
Oh, shit.
The square I'm currently on, is that considered difficult terrain, or is
No,
that
you're
just...
good. That is normal terrain.
Somebody did something in Revlot, Revbot, Revlobot. Oh, yeah, you're testing the convert command. Okay, that's done at the end of the stream. I'm going to do it
Okay,
now.
well, I can only get there with 30 feet of movement, and I guess I'll just throw a dart at Hobgoblin 27.
Even though as a moderator, you can probably give yourself...
Right, guy's not going to do anything. This guy won't do anything. Right, this guy here. He will move to here and throw a javelin at Oxnard. Miss.
So just Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to say anything.
No, you're okay.
So just to test it, Eraser,
What's
I
up?
usually do the conversions at the end of the stream, but I did convert yours already.
Wow, I have a 1 for my initiative. That sucks.
I think Bareth also rolled a 1, but has a +1 modifier.
Yeah, I have a 0 modifier.
Oxnard gets hit with a longbow. Right, this guy here is going to continue his assault on Bareth.
Doesn't hurt as bad as an
Martial
arrow, right?
advantage. And will swing his longsword and hit.
How much did he hit by? Because I would shield.
How much he hit with a 22?
22? Yeah, let's shield that. Let me double check my
Alrighty.
AC. Yeah, shield for sure.
All right.
Sorry, I was stepping into the kitchen, but I had my headset.
Right, Garrett will move move his rooster into position behind. God, I'm trying to be good and not say what I really want to say.
His cock is going to penetrate him from behind. You can
He
say it.
moves his cock into position from behind the ogre and lashes out with his spiritual weapon,
And the best part is the ogre is kind of bent over in that picture.
missing, stabbing him in the leg. And
Don't you hate when that happens?
Yes, we'll throw a firebolt at the Hobgoblin and miss as well. Just not Garrett's knife. All right. We'll get to there. All right, miss.
All right, I'm going to come up here. Try to get to Goblin 14. And I'm going to hit him
All the
again.
damage.
Ooh, oh, I'm not going to hit him again. I'm going to move and get somebody else then. Oh, I just take a swing at him and scare him a little bit.
All right, Emrys.
I step up and attack 27 with my longsword.
I'm a cat, you guys. Cat. I'm a cat.
For like my third 20 of the night, natural.
All right, let's see. This guy. Right, is gone.
And I'll go ahead and step up again and attack the ogre 3. Since I saw him before stepping up and seeing ogre 6. Speak of my luck. And that will be my turn for now.
All right.
Maybe next turn I'll feel confident enough to do something else.
Anything. The fire giant will step to the edge there, pick up another rock, and this time we'll throw it at the cat. See, that is 65 feet, so that is at disadvantage. Still hits. There's some damage.
Ouch.
That guy can't do anything, can't do anything, can't do anything, can't do anything, can't do anything. Alright, the ogre will attack Emrys with his great club and hit. Alright, Bareth.
All right, let us move. Oh well, if I'll get attacked by the hobgoblin, won't I? Ah well, hobgoblin 6 will get an opportunity to attack against me.
And depending on how you did that, maybe ogre 6.
You're right. Let's move to there. I guess I can use my reaction even though it's my turn, can't I? Yeah, let's shield.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I was holding the die over top of you.
Bonus action to Misty Step. Get up to the giant.
That is you
Into
are
the hole?
in the hole right now.
So be it.
Alright, the hole is deep enough to where you cannot reach him.
Oh. Well, I guess I could Misty Step to there and trigger from the Goblin 32.
Alright, so he takes a swing at you from his nice little plot of dirt on the ground and misses.
And then Hypnotic Gaze.
I got hit by a fucking rock. Jesus Christ.
Keep me safe, guys.
Yeah, that was like a God, I hope this works. Right, Oxnard.
I'm going to move there. All right, and I guess that will end my turn.
All right. I can't do anything. Can't do anything. This guy here. We'll come up behind Bareth. And he is in he's incapacitated, isn't he? The other guy, yes he is. So he will
Only the giant is incapacitated.
Yep, only the giant. So he will attack with his long sword and miss. That one can't do anything. Oxnard, you're up.
All right, we're going to try this again. Okay, now that he's dead,
It triggers your great weapon, so you get one more hit.
I'll move 5 feet forward. I don't have the mastery yet.
Oh, you don't have that feat yet?
No, I haven't taken the feat yet. That's next. That's when I get level 6, which is the next level. All right, and then I'll hold. Actually, you know what? I'll action surge, so I get 2 more attacks.
Bareth, how do you have more XP than everybody else?
Do I have more XP than everybody else?
Yeah, like 1,000 more.
I don't know. Correct it to what it should be. Let me pull up AO Online Tools and see.
Okay, and then that will end my turn, and I've used my action surge now.
Yeah,
I was
on
checking
AO
this-
Online Tools, it is correct at 9525. So I don't know what
Okay,
happened
cool.
there. Maybe you gave us 1,000 and I typed in 1,000. No, but we've never earned exactly 1,000 XP, have we?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Maybe
It says
Fancy
There's no
Grounds.
telling.
Maybe Fancy Grounds was thinking it was playing AD&D, and it gave you 1,000 because you got 1,000 gold pieces, since you used to get 1 for each gold.
yeah, I've got
All right.
9525 on AO Online Tools log, so
Okay,
weird.
cool. All right, so this hobgoblin's going to lash out at Oxnard with 2 hands on his longsword, swinging hard and hitting.
Did he crit me or something?
Nope, he just it's martial. What's the attack called? Martial advantage. All right, so this goblin here is going to shoot across the hole at the Barrett with his short bow. And all right, missed.
Okay, realizing that that rock would have killed him if he didn't have uncanny dodge, he's going to continue to slash at this meanie in front of him.
Oh, well, that would have hit you for exactly what your hit points were.
Yeah, it sure would have. And I'm going to do my other attack and miss badly. I guess, obviously, I'm shaken by this rock strike.
Yeah, I figured you'd take him out. That's why I didn't attack him.
All right, Garrett will continue his spiritual weapon assault on this guy here. Hitting and killing.
Nice work, guys. Tearing it up.
And
Tearing it up.
Firebolt.
What? Let's see. Yeah, he's gonna firebolt Goblin 15 or Hobgoblin 15
And himself.
and himself. Yes, and apparently he can't even hit himself.
That's awesome.
All right, Emrys.
I attack Ogre 6 now.
And you swing, cleaving one of his shins, the meat from the bone.
That was almost another 20.
Almost.
19
All
would
right,
be a
that guy
crit for me.
doesn't
That's
do
what I can't get him.
anything. This guy, where is this guy? He steps to there and a weapon attack. All right, so he will attack a Barrett with his longbow and land a critical blow as the arrow pierces you sternly in the side.
Nothing I can do about that. Ouch.
Yeah, that's definitely an owl.
All right, this guy will go after Emrys and
So,
hit with his great club.
is that a DC 15 concentration? Or is your hypnotizing pattern not?
Oh, it's not a concentration effect. I just have to keep using.
That's right.
Action
You
on
have to
it. Okay.
you have to renew it every turn. That's right.
Pretty
All right,
sweet.
so this guy is going to go after Mist with his longsword with one hand and miss. This
That's right.
goblin's going to shoot an arrow at the Barrett and miss with the double ones. All right, to Barrett, you're up.
So this fire giant's just sort of sitting there being hypnotized. Can I Misty Step onto his shoulder?
Yeah, you can do that.
All right, I'll Misty Step up onto his shoulder and keep whispering sweet nothings into his ear as my action.
Alrighty. Let's see here. This goblin can't do anything. This guy will shoot. There we go. An arrow at the Barrett and miss. Fire giant is enjoying the sweet nothings and not doing anything. This goblin will go after Barrett with a short bow. Miss. Anything? Oh no, we'll go after Bareth. Miss. All right, to Bareth, you're up.
Action will be to maintain the hypnosis. Bonus action will be to healing word myself.
This Hobgoblin here will go after two hands at Oxnard with his longsword. Miss. Shooting at Bareth. Fire Giant does nothing. Continuing his assault. And this guy actually, Bareth, does damage break whatever the sweet nothings?
I believe it should.
Okay, so I won't do that then. All right, Garrett.
Wait, was he gonna attack the fire giant?
Yeah, he
Since
rolled
he
a natural
did,
1.
yeah, since he rolled a natural 1, I was gonna have it hit the fire giant instead, but not if it broke. Not if it
Gotcha.
Yeah,
broke
if it was gonna do that, I'd leap in front of the arrow for sure.
Nice. We must save the
And-
president.
in that case, yes, let's do that then. All right, so going after the hobgoblin, missing, and Garrett will also fire bolt him. All right, missed.
Still trying to put the smack down on 6. And he go away.
All right, this guy's not doing anything. All right, this guy is going to continue to go after Emrys, hitting again. And drop Emrys to the ground. All right, this guy's going to shoot a longbow at Bareth and hit.
Shield.
Alrighty. Goblin won't do anything. Goblin won't do anything.
Running out of spell slots, team.
Guy's going to longbow it to Bareth.
Did we notice that Emrys went
Ooh,
down?
that other roll was a 20.
Did we notice that Emrys went down, or can we see that?
Yeah, I mean, he's on the edge of the woods. Garrett's going to come to his rescue next turn. All right, so this guy's going to loose an arrow at Bareth. Emrys, success on the first. Oxnard.
All right, my first thing I'm going to attack this bastard. Put him out of his misery for messing with me.
Now the conundrum, do you go into the fray? Okay.
I know my answer.
I don't know why I got it.
Boom.
Is it because he's prone?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's prone.
But no more, he's dead.
Careful not to hurt the giant. I'm up here, Oxnard.
Thanks for telling me, because I would have attacked him.
All right, missed.
Okay. I'm going to come over here to this guy.
And would you get your sneak attack with Emrys being unconscious?
Oh, you know what? That's a good point. I forgot about that. I'm going to say no. So we're going to have to take away. Let me do my other damage, and then we'll
Okay.
fix it
Take
for
away and
for
take
9.
away 9. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well. Okay, so take away 9. Fuck.
All right. This guy can't do anything. Can't do anything. Can't do anything. All right, Garrett. Let's going to don't want to do that. That takes too long.
He can't really move the spiritual weapon.
Yeah,
It's
he
over
is
'cause he
going
can't see it.
to
But he could move it to the other hobgoblin and then walk up to me and cure wounds me.
yep, so he's gonna move to there and do some cure wounds at 3rd level. And the chicken rooster is gonna go tearing into the woods. Hit. Right, this guy going to loose an arrow to Bareth. Oxnard, you're up.
Sweet.
Kill everyone with bows.
Move into there. Okay, I missed a bastard the first time. Try the second time. And I missed him again. I'm just telling him, look, I'm just messing with you right now. If I wanted to kill you, I could kill you. You might want to run away. All right.
Right. So this goblin here is going to swing out at Oxnard and miss. Guy's not going to do anything. Bareth, you're up.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing my thing.
Okay. This guy is going to swing at Oxnard and miss. This guy can't do anything. All right. Fire Giant is enjoying his conversation with Bareth. And this goblin's going to loose an arrow at Bareth and miss. This guy is going to do the same. Emrys.
I stand up, take a bonus action to second wind, and then swing twice at Ogre 6. Such low damage rolls.
All right. This guy, greatly pissed off that Emrys is standing again, is going to swing at him again and miss. Nearly hitting the cat in the process. All right,
Don't miss
missed. You're
club
up.
on his toe.
Take that, fucker.
Oh, wow. Very
A crit
nice.
sneak.
And I'll go over here for my second attack.
Start wiping up that free experience.
And kill that guy too. And as a matter of fact, move there. Oh wait,
He
nope.
just, he kind of,
Difficult terrain. I can't do
as you walk up to him, he's like, Missa, don't kill me.
it.
All right, Oxnard.
Let's try this hobgoblin again.
I think you might have hit him this time.
Alrighty, now that he's dead, I'll go ahead and get this. Get that one. Wow, with advantage, I still missed. Alright, ends my turn.
All right, so this guy's going to continue shooting at Bareth in hopes of getting him the hell off his boss. Fire Giant doesn't do anything. Goblin doesn't do anything. I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of him. Guy, he can't really shoot anybody. We're going to get rid of him. All right, this guy is going to swing at Oxnard and miss. Emrys.
I will go 5, 10, 15, 20. Can I get there?
Sure.
Then I will swing it 20 and 27.
Kind of doing like a whirlwind effect.
Yeah. And that should be the last of my movement, though.
All right. This goblin here is going to swing at Oxnard and miss. Oh, the other roll would have been a crit. All right, Bareth.
I think you know what.
Yep, keeping it going. All right, this guy here. Just going to get rid of him. All right, Garrett will move to here. And firebolt that guy there. And automatically miss. Son of a bitch. And what is the range on spiritual weapon? Isn't it 20 feet?
I think you can move it 30 as a bonus. When you cast it, it's got a 60-foot range.
Let's see. 20
That's how I
feet.
ran it last. That's how we ran it last time.
Oh, is it only 20? Okay.
Right, Scotland here. Going to, from his little cut in the wood, finally getting some action. Gonna loose an arrow at Garrett and hit. All right, missed.
Okay. Can move up there. Kill that
Oh.
guy.
You know it.
All right, Goblin here is going to continue to go after Oxnard. Emrys. All right. This guy will turn his attention towards Emrys. And he has an ally within 5 feet. So he will attack with his longsword with 2 hands and miss. All right, this goblin here will go after Emrys. Miss. Garrett will firebolt this guy.
Well,
And
all
then
the
just
runs to the
move
wrong person.
move the spiritual weapon over there. Where the heck is that at? Right, Oxnard.
All right, I'm going to move forward 10 feet. Attack 9. Kill 9. I'm going to holler at Bareth. Do you want me to kill the giant?
No. Heck no. Though we probably as a party need to figure out what we want to do with him now. If we want to fight him and drop the hypnotic gaze, or if I should try to run him off.
It's for my second attack, then what I'll do is I'll, holding my great axe in one hand, grab one of my javelins and chuck it at, or spears actually.
All right, guys. So this
And
dude
that
looks
ends
pretty
my turn.
nasty. How do you want to proceed?
One way we could do it is we could all ready an action so that when basically in a round of combat, we all get to attack him once before he can do anything.
That
That's a
might
good idea.
take out a quarter of his health.
And then continue to fight him.
Can we disarm him?
Yeah, can you have him drop his weapon or get rid of his weapon before we do that, though?
Well, technically, since he's incapacitated, doesn't he automatically drop weapons?
He's incapacitated
anything
and he is
held?
charmed, but I need to keep using my action to hold him in this way.
No, I'm asking if the incapacitated condition causes him to drop anything he's holding.
Don't think it specifically does.
It just says can't take actions or reactions. That's the only thing incapacitated does.
Gotcha.
If he weren't a friggin' giant, we'd be able to tie him up, but turns out he's a friggin' giant.
If we had the giant slayer axe,
I know, right? Who voted to go north anyway?
the guy that uses the axe.
All right, I have 2 spell slots left. I'm going to suggest to him that this party killed all of his men in the blink of an eye. He better set me down and go home for reinforcements before he tries crossing us again.
I have another question though, just in case this doesn't work. How, if he were to stand in the hole, how far down would he be?
Guess that answers that.
Yep. Let's see here. Let me see how deep this hole was. How tall are fire giants? Let me see.
I think they can be upwards of 18 to 20 feet.
He would fit about halfway down into the hole.
Okay, so if we talked him into getting in the hole, we all readied the action, then he really wouldn't have. He'd be at disadvantage trying to fight us from inside the hole.
I mean, he would probably either crawl out or just hurl rocks at you, which I think Mist can attest to the fact that the rocks hurt pretty bad.
They hurt.
Yep. But what I'm saying is, if he's inside the hole and we all gather around him, we all ready the action, that he's not really capable of getting out of the hole.
No, he doesn't have to be out of the hole to. Plus, he's bigger than the hole, anyways.
I'm just trying to find a way to kill him off faster. I thought he was injured before we got here. That's why that he was sitting back doing nothing.
Nope, he was sitting back doing nothing because he's bigger and he doesn't have to do anything if he doesn't want to. You're not the boss of him. Only
The other
Bareth
thing,
is.
the other thing we can do is he's hypnotized, right? So we can just run.
Well, you guys can run, but
Barrett can't.
I mean, I can hold this. I can hold this indefinitely, but eventually I'll start accumulating levels of exhaustion. I'm sure.
But I mean, if you can't climb down while you're doing it, or what, you know.
I need to remain within 5 feet of him.
Okay, so if you climb down, and then we all bolt, how long until he regains? Like, is he instantly awake?
Next round. Next round. Yeah. Like I've got to sit here.
Yeah, can we
whispering to
outrun
him
a fire
on a
giant?
round-to-round
That's the
basis.
thing. I don't think so.
Well, we could because Barrett will be behind. We have to
Yeah.
outrun him.
Is that the old? We don't have to outrun the fire giant, just Barrett.
Yeah, just the slowest person.
Oh my God.
We get a 30-foot head start.
Well.
I imagine you guys setting up camp here while I'm on his shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all take a long rest and sleep while you're just up there.
That's not a bad idea. We take a long rest, get all healed back up, get all the spells back.
You doing all right, Barrett? Just work through the night, man.
Dance the night away.
We got you covered in about 8 hours.
Well, how about this? Does Garrett want to heal us all up before we break this?
Yeah.
Do we
he
have
can,
10 minutes for prayer of healing?
Can you do that for 10 minutes, Barrett?
It doesn't have a duration on it. I can do this forever. Though eventually you need to eat, drink, and rest, or else you start accumulating levels of exhaustion.
Yeah, that's true. You might end up while you're eating with a mouthful of food, say the wrong thing and piss them off.
Well, I mean, we haven't been here that long because it's 10 rounds equals a minute, correct?
All right, so let's see here. So he's going to do prayer of healing for 10 minutes. And do that at, y'all are pretty banged up.
Well, I don't know if it upgrades.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Let me just double check. Yes. All right, so he'll do prayer of healing and at 3rd level. Make sure. Nope, I don't have everybody targeted.
Do we have like powerful area of effect spells?
That's what he's about to do.
I'm talking about damage type.
Oh, just spiritual guardian.
Spiritual weapon would have went away.
Okay, so going back, if we're all healed up, we do the ready action. So Garrett's ready action would be to cast spiritual guardians, so that once he lets go, the spiritual actions start. Everybody starts their actions. The spiritual guardian goes in. That kind of gives us an extra person, I guess, to fight this thing in a sense.
The spiritual guardians or radiance, Garrett would have to move in. Or it's a radius on Garrett.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me hop down.
Well, that's kind of what I'm saying is if Garrett came up in here, we all were here, we all had an action ready. If his action was spiritual guardians, because they would also attack if the guy tries to move out of their radius too, don't they?
It's when they start their turn within the radius.
Yeah, when they start their turn.
I mean,
But I
spiritual
also thought
guardians.
if he moved out of their radius, they get an attack, like an attack of opportunity also.
No.
Spiritual guardians is great when you have a ton of mooks, but in my opinion, command is far more powerful against a single foe.
All right,
Does
so
they have command?
y'all are going to ready in action. Is that correct? He does not.
Yes, I'll ready a long sword attack.
All right.
Rapier attack.
Great axe.
And Garrett will ready an action of, or a bonus, or yeah, an action of spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon is a bonus action, so.
And he'll ready an action of firebolts.
Maybe Sacred
Firebolt.
Flame.
Yeah, maybe Sacred Flame.
So this is just the next round of combat, right? So since I'm acting before him, I'm going to just regularly attack him with 2 attacks, which is going to, right? Because I'm not going to use my readied action because I'm before him. Do I understand that right?
Or you can ready your action to where when somebody hits him, you attack him, and then everybody do that. When it gets down to Garrett, Garrett will lead it off, and then everybody attacks, so that will wake him up. Does that sound good for everybody? Does that sound
Okay,
right?
sure.
Well, yeah, but everybody's ready in action, right? We all did that. So now what I'm
Right. So
saying,
technically, we should.
what
technically
I'm
we should
saying
be
is,
in round 10, going into
yeah.
round 11.
So since I'm at the top of the round, I will forego my readied action and just take my regular turn, which will give me 2 attacks. It'll wake him up, and then you guys all get your readied action when he goes. Isn't that how that works, or am I missing something?
No, you're right, because we readied an action, and then we moved into the next round with our action ready. So until it's our turn, our action is still ready. So,
I think what y'all would do is, I think what we need to do is everybody attack, and then we'll go into another round of combat. Because yeah, that'll work. So yeah, that's all right. So
Well, but what I'm saying is okay, so just because it gives me an advantage because I'm before him in the combat tracker. So rather than my readied action, I'm just going to take my turn, which is 2 attacks rather than the readied 1.
Well,
When
if
I do that,
you'll disrupt other people's ability to get their ready to actions.
no,
is how
because you guys all have your readied actions all ready to go. So when it becomes the giant's turn after I attack him twice, you guys all get to attack him because the trigger is him waking up or whatever, right?
yeah, I see
Effectively,
what
yeah.
you're saying.
And
Yeah,
then
I
he
see what you're
goes, and
saying.
then it follows. You guys still get your turns after he goes.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
So I'll get 2 attacks. You guys will get all a readied action, and then you guys will all get your turns. And I will have already gone. But that way
I'm good with that.
it gives me 1 more attack than if I just did my readied action after the fact.
right, and then basically we'll end up you'll get 2 attacks. We'll all get 1 attack. He'll get his action. Then we all get our 2 attacks again.
Right.
Yeah.
Works for me.
Okay, so here I go. Nice.
It really works better if you hit him.
Yeah, you know what? I didn't hit him.
All right. What if we wait another round and re-ready everything?
We can do that. We can do that. Actually,
You should have
teasing. I
had
don't really need you
advantage
to
on
do that.
him.
oh, should I have had advantage?
Incapacitated does not provide advantage.
No. But technically we can do exactly that. You guys he did not wake up, so we can all, but I mean if Chris wants to reset the round, we'd have to see because of the new initiative
Oh.
thing. So do you want to do that, Chris?
I
What
feel like
you-
we've abused this giant enough.
Yeah. Doesn't your assassin, don't you get like advantage or something, or is
Yeah, because he
right.
hasn't acted.
He hasn't acted. I totally forgot about
Yeah,
that.
he
Okay,
hasn't
so
acted.
since I missed, let me just swing again. And that'll be the advantage. So there you go. So nothing happened. I took my turn, but he hasn't. So basically what would happen is I would pass my turn and he's still incapacitated. So
Well, wouldn't you your offhand would be at advantage also?
no, it's just
okay.
well, I don't know. I'll double check that because it says, I think it's first attack. Let me double check.
Nope, it
Well,
doesn't specify.
actually, yeah, it says attack rolls. Okay, I'll try it again then. Crap, I hit him with 1 attack.
right.
Okay, so let me do the sneak attack.
And that counts as if any hit you score against that creature. Never mind, that's not surprised.
Yeah, but you still get sneak attack.
Yeah, it's not any hits a critical though, right?
That's if you surprise him.
Oh, okay. He's not surprised? He's incapacitated. Wouldn't he be surprised? Or do you just want me to do it regular?
Just do it regular.
Okay, so now he's awake.
So let's see.
But
here,
now
let
you guys all get your
me-
readied actions.
Yep, let me clear that out real quick. Let me get rid of this. All right, so everybody go ahead. Gareth, write it in action to do is sacrifice.
Bereth would not have read it in action because I would have been stuck using my action up until the last minute, hypnotizing
That's
him.
right. Sweet talking them. All right, so there's Oxnard. That's everybody, correct?
Yep.
Yep. Garrett went. All right. So the fire giant, shaking his head a little bit,
Oh, it's on now. We're gonna fucking
raises his
die.
great sword and swings down at Oxnard once.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Just out of curiosity, why did he attack me first? I'm not the one that woke him up.
Because you are he looks at you as a giant scum.
That
That's
might be
okay.
instant death.
Yeah,
Oh, exceeds by one.
Exceed by one.
Look at all those
Oof.
ones he rolled.
Wait. I'm gonna use my stone's endurance.
Hey,
So I will not be dead.
What does that do?
I get to stop that many hit points. 6.
And then he swings again with his great sword. Knocking you right back down.
oh gosh.
All right, to Bareth.
He's wearing metal armor. that
Yes, he
accurate?
is.
Shocking grasp. He will be unable to take reactions as I scuttle away.
All right, first saving throw is a failure. All right, Emrys.
I take 3 attacks at him. I use action surge to get 2 more attacks at least.
I have a suspicion we might not be winning this fight, guys.
Nah, doesn't look that way.
All right, Garrett will.
I hope you have another suggestion spell under your.
I have one spell slot left.
He will. Move up to here. And
Don't heal me. He's gonna kill me.
You roll a 1, you're dead.
yeah, you roll a 1, you're dead. And I don't think Garrett could live with himself.
He
He's
probably
gonna.
could.
He's
I
gonna.
mean, we've already got a hole.
He just go ahead and kick him over at it and be like, "All right, it was nice knowing you."
I've already rolled 2 characters, so I figured this is going to happen at some point.
All right, it's gonna heal Oxnard, and I can't do that. Will bonus action, or will I can bonus action? Yeah, first level spell and cast a cantrip. Yes.
Cantrip, yes, but Cure Wounds is an action. And I don't know that you have any bonus action cantrips.
Oh, yep, that is correct. I was thinking of.
The spiritual weapon's a bonus action.
Yeah, but
It's
it's
a
a
But it's a
spell, though.
spell.
Yeah, it's a spell. I did
It's not.
cure
I mean, I just saw the
wounds.
chicken still sitting. I didn't know if he was still out or not.
Oh yeah,
It
shit. I meant to
expired during
do
the time of the
other
prayer
one.
of healing. I suppose he might have precast it, but
All right, missed. You're up.
All right.
I feel like we've abused the ready to action system enough.
Good googly goo.
What's he down to? About a 3/4 health?
Do you want to know?
No, I don't want to know.
All right. My familiar's gonna flap at him and transmit my shocking grasp. I guess I should target him with that. I'm gonna continue to back away slowly.
I'm gonna go get help. Yeah, guys, that's it. I'm gonna get help. All right, so he is going to swing his greatsword at Emrys and hit. And swing again and miss. All right, Emrys.
Alrighty, I will swing twice. Swing 3 times, I guess. All of my luck has gone away.
You used up them 20s on the goblins.
Yep.
All right,
Okay, got a question.
Oxnard.
Got a question. Since I'm already
Okay.
prone, I'm laying prone. So can I just kind of roll myself into that hole, crawl down the other end of the hole, climb out without being an attack of opportunity, and run?
Well, he
Well,
can't
he
take
was
he
hit
can't
with,
take reactions, right?
I mean, he got his turn immediately following mine, so I don't know how long he's not able to use reactions with the modified initiative system. But the shocking grasp should have
To
taken
the
his
end of
reaction
your
away.
next turn, huh?
Yeah, Oxnard, I'll say that you can do that and he won't get an attack of opportunity. But if you roll into that hole, that's a 30-foot drop.
Okay, just forget it then. I'll just stand up.
I like how this hole keeps getting deeper.
No, it's 30 feet.
I'm gonna
Okay.
stand up. Shit.
Well, at
Can't
one
get
point we said a giant was 18 to 20 feet tall, and you said he would be halfway sticking out, which means the hole's only 9 or 10 feet deep.
That's
Okay,
yeah.
He
I
might be too
miss.
fat to fit in the hole.
Yeah, I misinterpreted. He would only come to halfway of the hole.
Okay. Oh, he's in
It'd be
heavy.
nice if that were a giant slayer
We might
attack.
survive. I doubt it.
So you misspoke then.
And
Yes, I misappropriated my words.
yeah, we haven't had a rest since the goblin fight, right?
No, this
No.
is still the same fight.
So a 10-minute didn't count as a short rest. So I can get my action surge back.
I should have sat
No.
there whispering for an hour so you could get a short rest.
Put him away, Garrett.
All right, so Garrett is going to, seeing that y'all are having a little bit of a difficult time to hitting this guy, gonna cast Bless.
I guess if I need to eat and drink, then so does he. So maybe this should have been an endurance challenge.
I think he would have won.
Dance off, you know?
You just got served.
I think there was a mistake with the initiative order. I think he's supposed to have the 13. I'm supposed to have the 16.
Oh no, he knows what he's doing. Let's see here. Let me just check this real quick. Okay. All right, Oxnard.
Oh, he's last. Come on, we can do it.
Nice.
That sucked.
Never mind. That's a
No,
7.
that's
and a
fine.
2.
That's
I thought that
average.
was-
That's
yeah.
7 and a
exactly
1?
average. Yeah. Or 7 and a 2.
You can't re-roll.
You got the
That's
reroll.
exactly
Yeah.
average.
That's right. Yeah. It was a 1 originally, though.
Oh, well. Okay. Hey, but you crit, so you get a bonus attack. Oh, you don't have that feat yet.
Not yet.
That wasn't
You
intentional.
really-
Why
really
do you
make
keep,
that
why do you
intentional.
keep rubbing it in?
Say it
When I hit
again.
level 6, I'll get it.
Have you got the feat yet?
All right, so this guy is
2
gonna
of 'em.
bonus action summon his goat spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Isn't he blessed?
Spiritual
you not
weapon
bless
is
himself?
yeah.
He
That's a
did
good
not,
question.
okay.
Is spiritual
Yeah.
weapon get blessed? I don't know.
He did not have enough to
He-
cast it on himself.
He blessed
okay.
the wizard and not himself.
So that was a miss. He will sacred flame.
Giant's got some moves.
All right, Emrys.
You might
Fight
have
to
lost
the
the dance
death.
off with him.
I attack twice, hoping I hit this time.
Ooh, it's gonna be close.
Okay.
Come on.
God
Not
damn
like
it!
that.
And not only was it a 1, I had to get a 1 on the bless besides. All right.
That was the one you wanted to hit anyway, right?
Right, because
That
that's
was your
my
main
regular attack. Okay. He's got to
I'm
be hurting
probably-
somehow.
Probably dead, but
All right, familiar. Shock him. Wah, wah, wah.
All right, so he swings once at Emrys and hits. Then we'll swing around to the cat. Swinging once and missing.
Yeah, that's right.
as it
That's because I
goes
shouted
wide.
my battle cry of "fuck you" right in his face.
All right, missed. You're up.
Oh. Here we go.
Will it be enough? Come on, ones.
Boom, bitch.
Oh.
Ooh, as he takes a knee and falls
In the hole, in the hole.
towards- and lands on the goat.
Nice.
All right, it's time to search.
Well
we did
fought,
it.
you guys.
We did it. We did it. That was epic.
All right, so let's see here. I'm assuming that y'all probably want to search them.
Yes.
Yes.
Sure.
You
Okay.
find. Oh wow, these guys
That's good money.
yeah, have a little bit of money.
There we go.
That's really good.
Emrys is not. Oh yes, we have to. Jesus, somebody better save that guy.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna do a medicine check. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Nobody has a healing spell, do they?
I have one spell slot
Garrett
left. Yeah, Garrett.
Oh, okay. So he
Garrett,
can heal them then. Yeah, we better do it the for sure way.
Just a little bit.
Boom.
Then we need to build a big fire in this hole, take a camp, get a long rest.
All right, so y'all find a water skin, 400 gold pieces, 600 silver, and 1200 copper.
Water skin, huh?
Looks
A
like
water
it's
s-
giant-sized water skin.
a full giant-sized water skin. That's right.
We got water.
You also find
It's a kiddie pool.
yeah,
Ooh, a
that,
rod.
that Mist is deathly afraid of.
The water.
Yeah, the water.
Cats don't like water.
All right. So yeah, you find a rod that he had.
Huh.
That weighs 100 pounds.
Yep, that weighs 100 pounds.
Well, I think I will not take it.
I mean, I can carry it if we need to carry it to sell it off. No one
It's
can
got
use it.
locate object. Who can use that? Now I forget if it's a rod or a wand or an object that does magic, can anyone use it, or does it still have to be the spellcaster on the spell?
This you just need to attune to it.
Okay, so then anybody can. Okay.
Don't magic items resize to fit the person using them? Or is that just for clothing and stuff and not for 100-pound rods? I mean, if it
show
was
me your
100
100-pound
pounds
rod.
and was handheld, that would be a very effective weapon, I think.
Yeah, the 4 feet long part isn't the problem. It's the 100 pounds part.
Well, I mean, I can carry it for y'all, and if we need to sell it, I mean, if it doesn't size itself down.
So,
Well,
is there another 5,000 gold piece construct in this hole?
They were digging for something, yes.
Let's rest up and start digging.
And
I'll supervise.
That's never not going to be funny.
I'm seeing here.
What are you seeing, the Berserker Axe or something?
So they've dug. They found something here. And they were digging it up, but it doesn't really say what if they had found it yet.
Because I'm assuming that they were looking for the same big letter C that they were looking for. Tom, maybe this one was a big letter A. They're trying to spell cat.
I thought maybe there was some kind of orb that was only usable by Goliaths that made them not ever able to be hit by anything.
I'm guessing that it's a fragment of the Vonindod construct. If I read this rod.
I'm gonna make
description.
myself a little note to check on that. So are y'all gonna camp up, set up camp on the side of the road then?
Yeah.
How
Okay.
far are we from town?
You are.
At least another day or two.
Are
Yeah.
we? How many random encounters are we away from town?
You are no more random encounters away from town.
I mean, I wouldn't mind sleeping in an inn, but we can
Well,
sleep on the
but
side of
we're
the road.
still like 50 miles away, according to scale.
Yes,
approximately.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
y'all
a
have
full
to
day's travel.
sleep, yeah.
Yeah, I'd say we long
there's a
rest
little
out
bit
here
of
in the
rest.
wilderness and hope for a good non-roll on the random encounter. Whatever, bring it on. I like barely surviving every
in
fight.
that case,
I
you
mean, at
have
this
a
point, at
rather
this point,
unpleasant night to where you are constantly harassed. Okay, let's see.
Since we took a rest, that means we get experience, right?
I'm gonna change into this set of clothes, just so everyone's aware.
All right. The bulge
That
number
shows
3
off
clothing.
shows off your bulge number 3.
All right, so you arrive in the town of Long Saddle. And it is a nice little frontier village that straddles the road that has rows of homes and businesses on either side of the trade routes. There is a rustic inn called the Gilded Horseshoe and a nice feast hall called the Gambling Gullum, where card games and local marble games known as Scatter Shields are popular. Off in the distance, you can see horses and herds of cattle that are feeding on the ranches in the area.
I go look for a bulletin board of sorts.
What a coincidence. As you pass through the town, you see a wanted poster bearing a charcoal sketch of a dwarf with dark hair and a mad gaze, under which are written words in common. Let justice be done. The was that
Marcion?
Marcion, yes, of Mirabar, hereby offers 5,000 gold pieces for the capture of the brigand Warvel Forkbeard, known from Luskan to Mirabar as the Weevil. Last seen around the mines of Mirabar, the Weevil is wanted for theft and murder. He is armed and dangerous. Deliver him to the axe of Mirabar to receive payment.
So the mines, I saw those somewhere earlier.
I thought we told he was working in a stable somewhere.
Yeah, like yeah, I'm confused.
This is the wanted poster. This is where the guy talked about the wanted poster, but he was at the stables at that.
Yeah, he's at Zentharl's Keep, we were told.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the wanted poster that he told us about. So we need to go to Zantharl's Keep and collect him from the stable and deliver him to Mirabar.
Yeah, I need to keep the poster with us so no one else sees it.
Yeah, the poster says he was seen around the mines, but the guy told you that he saw him at the stables at the keep.
So let's
He's
go to the
lying low.
stables.
Yeah, let's take the sheet so we've got the picture of him. In case there are multiple dwarves, you know.
You can never be too sure. All right, so let's see here.
Are we going to spend any time in the town as far as like any type of re-equipment or anything?
I
I
don't
still
really
don't have enough gold to get my plate mail, so.
Yeah, and they
Yeah.
don't really have anything of note. Let's see.
Did we already divide the gold we got from the giant up already, or?
It still isn't hard yet.
Yeah, not yet.
And I imagine you, of anyone, would have the rod, so.
Yeah, I can carry it. I mean, I could have carried it here. If we could, I mean, at least get something out of it.
God bless. They really do.
Hey, while you're looking at that, I'm gonna take
No
a
more
quick
fire giants.
bio break. I'll be back in 30.
All right, yeah, let's take a little 30 minutes.
30 seconds.
Oh.
I didn't know. Yeah, you want to take an action?
Dang, man.
If you need
Takes
to
me
get
that long to
something
get mine
else,
out.
just tell me.
If I was gonna be 30 minutes, I wouldn't have used the word quick.
I
All
need
right,
30
yeah,
seconds more to get mine out.
let's take a little bio, and we'll pick it up at 45 after.
Okay.
Let me
Do
get
we
some
have-
more. Oh, go
We
ahead.
have rope guys, rope and manacles. We should pick them up if we can. Because if, well, one, we're trying to kidnap a dude effectively. But two, if I hypnotize somebody and they're not giant sized, it would be really nice to be able to restrain them. So yeah, if we can pick up a set of manacles in this town, I would definitely want to do so.
Um, yeah, I would imagine that you could probably find some manacles at one of the shops.
So I'll pay 2 gold
Okay,
and purchase a set of manacles.
that'll work, and I will also be right back. Okay, I'm back.
Hey,
Well, I fixed the static issue.
What was it?
Apparently, my sound software driver decided to crap out and started adding static, so I had to restart it.
That's no good.
Well, I was starting to get concerned that it was my headphones crapping out. I was like, well, what the fuck?
Yeah, kind of. Well, mine crept out, but that was because of my port on the front of my video case was jacking up.
Yeah, the same happened to mine, which is why I was like, well, I just bought these headphones, what, not 2, 3 months ago? I'd have been disappointed, honestly. So I decided to start playing around with the sound devices. Which is weird because my Discord doesn't break when I play with my sound devices.
So we'll is everybody back?
Yeah.
I am here.
And what about
See,
Iron?
Senora.
Would y'all be okay with if we stop here for the evening since we're fixing to kind of begin part of the quest and Chuck's not here? Do y'all want to keep going?
I'm
fine
good
with
either
a
way.
pause.
Are we getting a level? I
Um,
mean, these last two fights have just been,
it's gonna be a little bit for that. So yeah, we'll go ahead and let's push out the EXP real quick. So there's XP 1550.
That was for